Peace, 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 peace and love to the family. So, as we enter the latter half of 2025, I just wanted to speak on a couple vinyl releases that are going to be dropping this year. So, let's jump right into it. The first one here is Anita Baker, Rapture. Originally released in 1986, this is the 2025 reissue. It is available now, and the price that I've seen is somewhere around $25. Now, with the prices, be careful with that. Try to get your record from a legit record shop or maybe one of the larger retailers. Be careful with eBay, Discogs, where you're buying from individual sellers, because sometimes they try to, they try to jack up the prices real crazy when you can sometimes get these records. Sometimes you can get them directly from the label. Like Elektra is doing their 75-year anniversary where they're re-releasing a bunch of vinyl records. Try to find sources like that instead of buying from these individuals who try to, they want to try to get these crazy prices. That one, the Anita Baker, $25. It should be around $25. You may see it for a few dollars more or a few dollars less, but 25, that's the general number. Next on the list, Keith Sweat, self-titled. This is the album with the sister from Cut Close, Athena Cage, Nobody, that was the big hit, and then Twisted was the other hit from this album. Originally released in 1996. It is also available now, and the price should be somewhere around $25 again. You may find it for a few dollars less, but you should be paying around $25. Next on the list is Washington Grover Jr. with Winelight. Now, Winelight was originally released in 1980. This is said to be the album that kicked off the smooth jazz explosion, or the smooth jazz popularity. This is the album with it has the single Just the Two of Us, which was the vocalist on that was Bill Weathers. So you probably know that song. Will Smith sampled that and did that song back in the day for his son, Just the Two of Us. But that is Washington Grover Jr., Winelight, 2025 re-release. And that is available now. That's available now, also $25. Next on the list is your boy Lil Tunchi, Birdman Jr., Lil Wayne. So they're re-releasing Carter 1, 2, and 4. And that is Carter 1 released in 2004, Carter 2, 2005, and Carter 4 in 2011. Now, each one of these is supposed to be going for around $32 each. And I say around because different sites show different prices, but 32 is the number you want to look for. If you see it up in like the 40s and $50, nah, don't even mess with it. Now, sometimes these reissues, they do get sold out, that can drive the price up sometimes. But if you wait a month or two, you wait a couple weeks and let the hype die down, you might be able to find it for a lesser price, or a price closer to, the retail, the suggested retail price. Now, I will say I was looking at some of what's your boy name from Buffalo, West Side Gun. I was looking at some of his vinyl records, and they're a little bit pricey, a couple $100. And I noticed that the value kind of stays up with the vinyl merchandise that he's been putting out. So, Shout out to Westside Gun. Next on the list is D'Angelo with Brown Sugar, originally released in 1995. This is the 2025 reissue. This is dropping on August 8th. Now, I believe there's been a couple reissues of this on vinyl. So it's not hard to find, but this one is supposed to be they're calling this one the honey sugar and burnt sugar vinyl. So it's just a different, the records are just a different color, so if that interests you, you might be interested in picking this one up. This is going for around $38. And again, that's August 8th. Next one on the list is Camp Low, Uptown Saturday Night. This is the translucent blue vinyl double LP. The D'Angelo is a double LP as well, by the way. But Camp Low, Uptown Saturday Night, double LP, blue vinyl, 2025 reissue. This is going to be dropping on August 15th. And the original album was released in 1997. I think it's one of the best hip hop albums of the 90s. Very jazzy, very soulful. They're really they're kind of reaching into the nostalgia bag, pulling from the 70s blaxploitation films. A phenomenal album. I think definitely one of the best. This is an album I play from beginning to end. Now the prices I've seen for this one are this one's going to be going for around $50, which I think is kind of high. It sounds like a bit much, but it's definitely a solid album. So I would say, if you're a fan of Camp Low, you might want to, you probably want to check this one out. If you're not so keen on spending $50 for this, there are previous reissues. This one is just happens to be a different color. And, it's the labels. The labels kind of doing a little bit of a cash grab. Let's be real. Because all of these colors they're really unnecessary. And it doesn't really give the record any particular extra value, in my opinion. Now, if it's limited edition and there's a limited number of copies, then you have to determine if it's worth it for you. But that one's going to be going for $50. Again, that Camp Low is fire. And that is it for right now. There was an announcement of a Dina Washington tribute album, which is just an announcement. So I think it's still in the works. So I didn't put it on the list because it's not official yet. But as I get more information, as I hear about more R&B, gospel, soul, hip hop records, I will be posting about those. But just to go through the list one more time: Anita Baker, Rapture, available now. Keith Sweat, Self-Titled, available now. Washington Grover Jr., Winelight, available now. Lil Wayne, Carter 1, Carter 2, and Carter 4. Those will be dropping August 8th. D'Angelo, Brown Sugar, again on August 8th. And then Camp Low, Uptown Saturday Night, August 15th. Excuse me. And that's all I got for now, family. So if you guys hear about anything that's dropping, let me know. And I will holler at y'all next time. Peace.